You actually are coming into this having won TI before. You know what it feels like. You won TI5 with EG. So what did that teach you as far as what it takes? Because TI is a completely different beast than winning a major or winning another game. Like, there's a lot more pressure. So what did you learn from succeeding?
I think a lot of players, when they think about TI, they think about like two main things. They're thinking about like the prize pool, the fans, how big the stadium. Like, it's a really cool event. It's cool to be here. But it just adds a lot of stress in that way. And they're thinking about so many things. And I think what TI5 taught me is like it's important to just be able to like focus on each series as a whole. Like, just focus on each series, and that's your goal. You don't want to like look too far ahead. You don't want to look at some games in the past. You just want to keep moving forward. Because no team's guaranteed a TI win, no matter how good they are, no matter how well they're doing. Secret was the best team coming into TI5. They didn't win. Probably OG was probably the best team coming into TI6. They didn't win. Like, anything can happen at this tournament, and you just need to keep moving forward.
You know what it's like to go through roster changes. You've been through some pretty dramatic ones, especially last year. We talked a lot about what happened with the back and forth. How has that impacted you as a player, do you think?
I mean, roster changes are stressful. Like, if you're getting kicked or you're replacing a player, even even if you're not getting kicked, you're just coming in to replace someone, it's pretty stressful because you have to like live up to what their standard was, basically. But I think in general, moving around the rosters is very nice. Like, I've gotten to play with a lot of the top players in the world, so hopefully I've learned some things from them that I can use in this tournament.
How about how Envy came together, which is, I know now Cloud9. What was the spirit with which Envy kind of started building that team and bringing you on board? Because it did feel a little bit different from the beginning.
How it started was just we wanted 5 people who were willing to learn together and try to like grow as a team. We thought what Wings did was super cool. I think after TI6, everyone was looking at Wings. They played a long time together, and they had no results for a very long time. And then they got into some lands and had very bad results for some time. And then they just started crushing it, and they dominated at TI6. And everyone's like, oh, this is the coolest team ever. So you want to try to emulate them.
So what do you think your strengths are as a team coming into this?
I don't know. I think we're pretty good at using the map, like splitting up resources, knowing what areas of the map we want to take. We're a very self-critical team, so like if I look at it, it's like there's a lot of things I want to say, like, oh, we need to be better at this and this. But I think that's what we're good at. We're good at like choking our opponents out if we get a lead. We are good at maintaining that lead. We're good at doing some weird stuff. We actually do a lot of weird stuff.
Relatable?
Like that's our strength. Like, we do way too weird stuff. Like, I don't know what's happening half the games. But you know, like when you don't know what's happening, your opponent's even more confused. So no, that's our strength. I don't know.
And you're one of the few people I can ask in this atmosphere, because you've been there before, what it feels like to stand on that stage on the final day of TI after the grand finals. Being told you're the champion.
I can tell you, it's very confusing. So you don't know what's happening. It's very loud. I was just in a daze, but hopefully, if I win again, I'll be even less of a daze. You know? No, it's just.
Do you not remember any of it?
No, I remember, but I was just standing there, like, like, yeah, this feels good, but I don't really know what's happening.
So do you think it would be amazing to be able to put your name on this for a second time?
I mean, of course.
I mean, do you think you'd be the first one?
Yeah,
right?
It's pretty insane. It's like the 7th TI and no one's won twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about TI that you think people would want to hear from you? This is your chance. You can say anything you want.
Nah, I mean, it's just like, thanks for the support, right? Like, TI is the community's tournament.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.